Destroy Lonely's aura has just been decimated. If you haven't seen the recent allegations surrounding Destroy Lonely, one of the underground's most popular artists, he just got outed for doing some Diddy hotel footage type shit.
Nah, son, you should come to the Diddy party next time, B. Nah, Diddy was in there shaking his ass. You should have seen his balls, son. He had hair all over the place, son.
And why is he begging this girl to delete this footage?
I would never ever in my life. Tell her.
Please, bro. Why are you doing?
And him and Ken Carson are probably the most popular from the Opium label besides Cardi himself. And him and Ken Carson have had a crazy amount of success in the past few years. And bro has almost 4 million monthly listeners on Spotify, and he's only been signed to Opium for about 2 years. The artists that are affiliated with Opium or just have similar sounds tend to have this, like, I don't know what you call an aura. People like Yeet and Playboy Cardi try to have this like weird, mysterious, dark vibe. And Destroy Lonely's no exception. But spoiler alert, with these accusations and this video, I have a feeling that Destroy Lonely's dark, mysterious aura is just completely gone. A couple of days ago, Destroy Lonely's ex Aisha actually posted some crazy accusations against him on Twitter, and this video of him following her friend into the bathroom, begging her to delete this video. She claimed that he verbally and physically abused her as well as talking shit on other artists. And it seems like this whole situation actually started from Lucky and Destroy Lonely having beef over Destroy Lonely's ex Aisha, because Lucky was actually seen liking and commenting on a lot of her older posts, and Aisha actually posted a song from Lucky's new album Gemini, and some of the lyrics may or may not be hinting at Destroy Lonely. And in one of her tweets, she said this: "Crybaby ass, mad over Lucky, you verbally abused me for an entire 21-hour flight to Germany. When I finally snapped and hit you, you choked me, and then called my mom to play victim." Even if a bitch is hitting you, your first response is to choke her? Are you fucking serious? And then what, you call her mom after? Is she 12? What the fuck is going on? She also claimed that he cracked her head open after pushing her into a bed frame at the hotel they were staying at, and threw all of her stuff out in the hallway because she didn't want to get up and roll a blunt, I guess. She also provided some pictures of the aftermath of what happened after their whole altercation after he allegedly pushed her into the bed frame. And sorry, these are cropped as shit because she deleted the post on Twitter, so now we only have screenshots, but here you go. I mean, you could literally see the blood in her hair, on her fingers, and on the bed sheets. Like, dude, all of this because she wouldn't roll you a blunt? What the hell's wrong with you? You need to lock this dude up for life. She also said that he would get mad at her for wanting a certain lifestyle, you know, going out and hanging out with people. And it's like, I'm not sure if you can tell, but Aisha is an IG model. So, you know, she's used to a certain lifestyle of going out all the time, going to parties, knowing hella people. So she's not going to be a stay-at-home girlfriend who's going to cook and clean for you all day, dude. Which is fine. That's just the type of lady she is. But if you want to get a girl like that, you're going to have to accept her lifestyle. And, you know, it's crazy because apparently he doesn't understand that. And then one of the most mind-blowing things from this is that she claims that he fakes having autism. And I think that's just the most insane thing because, like, the whole underground memes a lot of these artists have, you know, or at least on the spectrum because of just the way they act and how nonchalant they are. And it's crazy. And I guess according to these allegations, they're kind of leaning into that a lot, which is, honestly, I don't know how to feel about that. It's a little weird that, you know, people are calling you autistic or at least on the spectrum and you're just leaning into that. Like, all right, dog. If that's not just how you actually are, that's not how you actually operate every single day. That's how you want to present yourself. All right. Also, what weird shit. She never really goes into that, and I'm really hoping Opium doesn't have their own, like, Jeffrey Epstein Diddy island somewhere. Like, please do not be flying to some islands. Please.
Taking your children, then we hop on the private jet, and we fly to the islands.
She then goes on to say one time after an argument, she just wanted to get out of the situation, but he followed her to the Uber, got into the Uber with her, slapped her a few times. And, you know, after this, you would expect someone to be, you know, kind of remorseful. But no, he went to go make a song with Pink Panthers where he says this. And, you know, with this song, you can kind of tell that he's upset with how a girl is feeling about him right now, and he's sad, you know, he wants her with him. And you can assume that this song would be about Aisha because of what she said, and it's kind of a weird thing to say after you just chased this girl and went and slapped her like 4 times in an Uber. Then she really goes in alone, completely destroying his aura, saying, "You try to instill this dark, nobody can know what we do life, and act like if I post myself anywhere, you'll lose aura points. Cried over every pic I ever posted, called me a whore hoe user anytime I posted anything you didn't want me to. Now you're exactly where you want to be." You can see the type of picture she's posting, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just you liked her because of these posts. Then she continues doing what you liked her for, and you go start getting upset over it. Are you fucking mental, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? Especially calling her a whore. You saw those pictures, right? So if you call that a whore, you wanted a whore in the first place. Not saying she is a whore. She's not for posting pictures like this. But it's like, How do you give someone a label like that, literally already knowing the type of shit they post, wanting them because of those posts, and then, you know, belittle them for posting shit like that in the first place? It just doesn't make any fucking sense. She also said after the hotel incident, despite all of this, she actually never called the cops on Lone. And I had no idea this was his real name. But his real name is Bobby Wardnell Sandamini III. And the people who really called the cops were just some people, you know, bystanders that saw him literally tackle her into the floor, allegedly. The whole time saying he didn't know who she was, or she was just some crazy hoe. Like, that's an insane thing to say about someone that you've been allegedly dating for a year. Another one of the crazy things from this is that she claims that he wouldn't let her listen to Don Toliver. What do you have against Don Toliver? Oh, he called him gay and an F slur. You're calling Don Toliver gay. Look at your boss! But then you go and make music with him? What kind of fucking bipolar shit is that? The post saying, just weird as fuck, I couldn't even listen to Don Toliver. Anytime I tried, he either make fun of me or calling him gay or the F slur. The second we stopped talking for a month, you go and record music with him and then send it to me verbatim. Now I see why you like him so much. What? Did you never listen to him? That's some really fucking weird ass shit to say. Could you imagine if he heard you saying this shit? Why the fuck would he want to make music with you? And apparently Lone doesn't know what fucking consent is, because anytime they got in an argument, according to her, was because she said no, not about anything in particular, she just said it was because she said no at all, or because she just didn't want to be physically near him at that time. She said, every fight has come from me either saying no or wanting to leave his physical presence, or me having my own mouth and thoughts, then playing manipulation games and trying to blame me. I've snapped back out of protection myself multiple times. I don't wake up and beat on anyone. She says in Tokyo, he choked her again, which seems like a common theme here, you know, and then also dragged her by the neck. How are you doing this in every country you visit? You're doing this in Germany and Tokyo. At this point, you might as well just cancel the Destroy Lonely World Tour, because you're gonna have assault charges every city you go to. And for his own birthday, right? Just let me put emphasis on this. His own birthday party, okay? She apparently wore a white dress, which he loved, right? Loved it. Amazing, cool, awesome white dress. And then Lord Cardi shows up and he switches on her immediately, saying that, you know, you look like a whore, you look like a hoe. Why are you trying to show Cardi your pussy? That dress is terrible. How the fuck do you switch up that fast, dude? Going from loving it to calling her a whore because the guy who literally put you in a cage and danced on top of you was there, I guess. She didn't even mention him making any comments about it. She just said he showed up and then he immediately switched. I mean, it honestly just feels like he's too insecure to be dating these Instagram models. I mean, they live a certain lifestyle, dude. They're probably not gonna be the most loyal people on planet Earth, or, you know, the best wife on planet Earth, but that's what you should expect. That's not the lifestyle these people live. And again, that's completely fine. It doesn't matter. But you should expect that. You know, you can't be dating an OnlyFans model and then start crying about how she wasn't loyal and she didn't really love you. You know, that's not the lifestyle these people live. And that's fine, because, you know, people could do whatever the fuck they want. No one has to be the greatest wife or greatest girlfriend to you. But you see this, you know this information coming into the relationship, and then for some reason you decide to go off on her for it? All right. Especially when she wears a dress that, you know, according to what she's saying, was probably a little revealing, and you loved it, right? And her Instagram posts are also revealing, and you loved that too. That's why you wanted to be with her. But then the second somebody else shows up or gives her the slightest amount of attention, you start flipping out on her for it. You're a fucking psychopath. Also, apparently Lone thinks he's the fucking Joker.
Why so serious?
Talking about, I'ma kill this bitch, I guess in front of a whole crowd of people, like a fucking supervillain. Broke up with him because the second to the last time we were together, he had a knife in his hand in front of everyone we knew and said word for word, I'ma kill this bitch. We were apart for 3 months after. You probably should have been away for, you know, forever, because that's fucking crazy. And then what, you went super villain mode because she, you know, might have wanted to break up with you over, you know, all of this crazy shit? Dude, that's like dealing with a BPD girlfriend. This is fucking insane. And to top it all off, here's a video of him following her friend into the bathroom at this club in Paris, with his security, mind you, into a girl's bathroom, I'm assuming. I don't think they have just, you know, a general bathroom in these clubs. It's probably a gendered bathroom. Begging her to delete this video. Like, it's insane.
Tell her what you just said. No, tell her what you just said. I'm being so 100. I would never ever in my life. I would never ever in my life. Tell her. This is between us. Tell her how much you love her and what you just said.
He literally looks like he's about to cry. He literally starts praying. Like, I thought the whole Opium thing was, you know, like, oh, we're demons. He puts his hands together to beg, pray that she deletes his video. Anyway, let me know what y'all think of this situation.
Me, what song are you listening to?
Veteran by the Strolling with Ken Carson.
Didn't he beat him?
Ain't got nothing to do with me, bro.
What?
It might be over for Opium, I'm gonna be honest. Nothing's really been coming out of there, especially because a lot of Opium sounds just like Cardi, so it's kind of weird to just have like identical people on your label that sound exactly like you. You know, I probably wouldn't want to do that, but I don't know. Who knows? You still gonna listen alone, or is his aura just ruined forever?
She in school, but it's cool, yeah, I still my baddest bitch.